and I stand here in your space, and I say this as respectfully as I can. If you don't tell black people what we need to do,
I understand what you're saying.
Also respectfully.
Yeah. Well, respectfully, if that is your position, then I will talk only to white people. We'll be back here in 10 years having the same conversation.
Don't tell me what to say.
And I'm not going to ever call on you. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Wait, you want me to tell you what my husband thinks? My husband is not the Secretary of State. I am. So you ask my opinion, I will tell you my opinion. I'm not going to be channeling my husband. I suppose I could have stayed home and baked cookies and had teas, but what I decided to do was to fulfill my profession, which I entered before my husband was in public life.
Will you act on your words and reject fossil fuel money in the future in your campaign?
I do not. I have money for people who work for fossil fuel companies. I am so sick of the Sanders campaign lying about me. I'm sick of it.
And I will fight back against so-called right to work. Right to work is wrong for workers and wrong for America. Now, having said all this, why aren't I 50 points ahead, you might ask? Well, the choice for working families has never been clearer. I need your help to get Donald Trump's record out to everybody. Nobody should be fooled. So shame on you, Barack Obama. It is time you ran a campaign consistent with your messages in public. That's what I expect from you. Meet me in Ohio. Let's have a debate about your tactics and your behavior in this campaign. I am sick and tired of the negative, dark, divisive, dangerous vision and behavior of people who support Donald Trump. It is time for us to say no. We are not going backwards. We're going forward into a brighter future. Oh, I know. The Bernie people came to say that. We're very sorry you're leaving. What difference at this point does it make? Because we're going to put a lot of coal miners and coal companies out of business. Right, Tim? Now, you are entitled to your opinion, but you're not entitled to your own facts. You know, I do hope somebody follows that gentleman out and stages an intervention. Well, first of all, stage an intervention.
They are not just gangs of kids anymore. They are often the kinds of kids that are called super predators. No conscience, no empathy. We can talk about why they ended up that way, but first we have to bring them to heel.
Like a drunk neighbor in your front yard, Hillary Clinton wandered onto yet another TV show to crap on the president.
You know, I was right in the middle of our government responding to the horrible effects of the earthquakes in Haiti. So I knew what we're capable of doing. And, you know, I waited because I thought, you know, they don't need me saying, hey, send naval assets, get the hospital ship Comfort down there. But a couple of days later, nothing was happening. So I tweeted, if they aren't the highest priority of your government in responding to such a terrible natural disaster, what are you people spending your time doing? Yeah. Right? Golfing, tweeting, watching cable TV?
She's a real piece of work. Look, I don't blame her. She's still angry, still bitter, still Hillary. Apparently finding her grandchildren boring. She cruises the airwaves, slamming the guy who beat her still, as people suffer and the guy who won consoles them. At times she sounds like she's campaigning, but for what? It's like this is high school and she's vying for most likely to clear a room with her blood-curdling laugh. There's tragedies going on from Vegas to Puerto Rico, and Hillary sees fit to remind people what she would have done if she were in charge. She would have done something, but during the election, she did almost nothing but lose. She's like a dumped ex who keeps writing long letters to the guy's parents, reminding them how their son screwed up. Oh, but I saved the best for last. You're going to love this. Check out the female writers at Jimmy Fallon writing Hillary thank you notes. Warning to viewers, have a bucket nearby.
Thank you, Hillary Clinton, for handling this difficult transition with more grace than I ever could have imagined. That being said, call me day or night and I will be there with a gallon of ice cream and 2 spoons to tell you, girl, you are so much better than him.
Thank you, Hillary, for always sticking to the issues, even as people criticize you for superficial things like your hair, your wardrobe, and your appearance. You showed girls everywhere that politics isn't a popularity contest, because if it were, you would have won by about 3 million votes.
I was with her, I'm still with her, and right now I literally am with her. Can I take a selfie?
Yes, Becky, don't do this. She's taking a selfie. All right, take it.
Can I give you a hug?
That is amazing. They're treating her like a lonely friend who lost one of her 6 cats. No, that's not Joan of Arc, not even Joan Crawford. It's Hillary Clinton, the reason why we have Donald Trump. And the more that we see of her, the more reassured Americans are that they made the right choice. So, Hillary, there's the door. To quote Sam Malone of Cheers, you don't have to go home, but you can't stay here. All right, Dana, there has to be something better for her to do.
But I have to say, you've written several books. You've done book tours. Have you ever seen anything like this?
No.
I mean, even our former
Not for
colleagues.
me.
I've never seen anything like this. This is the longest book tour in the world.
Yes, exactly.
On every night and getting all this attention.
I don't know. Jesse, those letters kind of show you the mindset of those who work in TV, comedy, and entertainment. It's kind of cute. I mean, it was cute and sad, and cute and sad.
Gutfeld, I don't even want to say anything about this.
Okay.
I'm going to get in trouble if I say what I really
they
think
didn't
about
read your
that.
letter on the air.
That was really...
that one got lost
That
in
was
the mail.
embarrassing. That was humiliating, and they should be mad at Hillary because she blew it and should have beaten Donald Trump. First of all, Hillary's not only crooked, she's a liar. They had the naval assets in place outside the coast of Puerto Rico. They had the hospital ship Comfort off the coast of Puerto Rico. That's not true. I also want to know something. Has the Clinton Foundation donated to Harvey to Puerto Rico? I want to see the receipts. Show me the receipts. Has Hillary been to Vegas? Does the book tour not go to Vegas? She could easily be at Vegas comforting victims, no, but she's the one tweeting. She's hawking her book for cash while Trump's comforting victims and Trump's bailing out people. So I don't want to hear it anymore. She's a punchline.
Well, hey, I want to ask Marie, because I think it's kind of her fault. I mean, she should have won.
Yeah.
I mean, she had the opportunities. If she had gone to Wisconsin, she should have won. So them,
well, there's a bunch of things that could have been done different. I think, first of all, there are legitimate criticisms with some of the things President Trump has done. And I think the fact that Hillary is making them should not mean the rest of us should not take them seriously. Mm-hmm. We can't just laugh them off. I understand that was like even I was uncomfortable with that.
Yeah, I could see you. You were getting nauseous.
But one thing you said in your intro, I mean, you said that every time they see Hillary Clinton, American voters are more confident in their decision. I actually, if you look at the president's poll numbers,
they're going up.
Wait a second.
From the basement. I mean, they're so far down.
He still beats her. He still beats her today, if you look at the poll numbers.
And I've also
so
said,
that's not true.
I've also said, well, his poll numbers, you would not want his poll numbers. You agree with that?
Well,
I don't know. Jesse
Congress would love his poll numbers.
But Hillary Clinton is not the future of the Democratic Party.
No.
I've said that many times. And so while I think, yes, it's interesting that she was the first female nominee, in 10 years I want to read her book. I'm ready to move on as a Democrat.
But you say there are some things she could have done. I think visiting Wisconsin is like a really big thing.
It's
the Russians went there.
But also, how
exactly, and that's a problem for our democracy.
So the Russians have better advertising than the Clinton campaign.
And where did they get
I bet they weren't advertising in Omaha, Nebraska, like she was instead of Wisconsin and Michigan.
Data?
But here's the thing. Hold
they
on
just
a second.
advertised in blue states. That's all they did.
But look, how tone deaf is this as well for her to be speaking and criticizing the president yesterday while he was in Vegas? comforting the victims of
Terrible
the mass
timing.
shooting, not to mention the fact that he was also in Puerto Rico on Tuesday. So instead of uniting the country at a time where we really need to be unified in the wake of something so tragic and horrible, she's dividing the country. And we also saw that from Michelle Obama, who recently made comments criticizing the Republican Party and saying that basically we're responsible for all the bad,
We're allowed to criticize.
Not by saying basically the entirety of the Republican Party are all white and men. And that's part of the poisonous part of politics. No, it's divisive.
That's what we do. We do it, they do it, everybody does it.
Thank you.
Yeah.
We just do it better.
All right.
Just wait till 2018, my friend.
Yes.